Welcome to the year 53 Emotonian. Who all is here tonight? We've got a field of 11, and it's a really good race. I looked at it earlier today, and I was looking at some of the history of the race, as a dutiful steward does. And that's when I found out that 3 years back, almost 4 years, I guess, Lily Wilkins won this race with a filly, and that was Castle Call. And then the very next year, Kent Saunders won the race with a filly named Golden Nugget, which is my new favorite name. And then last year he won it with Shock and Rock. And Lily is here today, and she's got a filly again with the awesome filly Winning Trickster. And Kent Saunders is here with two, Las Vegas Strip and Beneficial. I think it was Lily that pointed out in the forum that there are three fillies in this race drawn side by side by side. 1, 2, and 3. What are the odds of that? It's pretty crazy. Did I talk about Spencer on Friday? I did not talk about Spencer on Friday. But let me tell you, Spencer's a busy guy. He's got so much stuff to do. Except for during the break. He doesn't have to work that hard during the break. You should see my face. Is he for hire? I mean, he is and he isn't. Like he's... Oh, someone's knocking on my door. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. People never come to my door, but apparently our plumbing is messed up, and so they were warning people about blockage in the sinks, I guess. Don't open the door to strangers. No, it was someone I knew. I forgot what I was saying about Spencer. Sorry. I guess I was saying, is he for hire? Like, he's always at your beck and call, but you don't... I mean, he's not for hire. He's just there for you. And that's how we became friends. He's just there for me. I hope you guys like today's scavenger hunt. I will tell you a little bit about that. We added a drop down to the stake schedule that shows it shows what year, like you can pick year 49 and see all the stakes for that year. We've never had that available before, but I actually needed to work on next year's stake schedule. Changing some things around a little bit, making sure the graded system is better across the board. So, say there's not 3 grade 1s in your 1 week and then none for the rest of the year. That's actually a thing I found in like 3 and up Philly milers or something. Adjusting the purses a little bit. Some of the grade 1 races are getting a little bit of a bump. Some of the really lower level races, they'd have like One week it would be a $50,000 purse, one week it would be a $100,000 purse. Just making things even across the board, making some cuts, making some additions, making some adjustments. Hopefully, it's going to look a lot smoother next year, and it's a huge pain to do it, in case you're wondering, because you have to do each thing individually. Europe, sprinters, 2-year-olds, males. Then Europe, sprinters, 2-year-olds, females. Europe, sprinters, 3-year-olds, males. Yeah, I've done Europe today, and I've been doing this all day. Anyway, enough about the new sim, which is coming soon. Like 63 days, I want to say. Holla at ya, sim. So it is time to talk about the Emotonian, which has a field of 11 going a mile for $1,000,000. These are trotters, and on the rail we have Fright Light for Christy Sloan. Fright Light is a 3-year-old daughter of Devon Castle out of Trot Carla. 8 for 6 lifetime. This filly recently ran third in the Yankee Oaks. I'm kind of surprised that the Yankee Oaks winner is not back here today. This filly was unbeaten in her first 6 starts. Bam, 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 bam. And then she finished second, and then she finished third. But with actually really high speed figures. Like her 92 last out was pretty good. So this filly definitely in with a chance. The rail does not help, but I definitely think she deserves to be here. Number 2 is Lily's big hope this year. That is Winning Trickster, 3-year-old daughter of Devon Trickster. She is 3 for 5 lifetime. Last year, she lost the Stewards Cup Juvenile Fillies by a neck to Fright Light. Since then, she has come back to win the Rosalind Stakes and then defeat the boys in the Grade 1 Yankee Trot 2 weeks ago, which is the first leg of the Triple Crown. Number 3, I'm not positive how to say it, so we're going to go with Trot Victoire because I don't know how to say it. Mark Plouffe trains and owns this one, a 3-year-old daughter of Devon Castle. This is a maiden. She is annoying in that she can't seem to break her maiden, but she's also only run a maiden race once. She didn't, obviously win that either. She was actually 4th last out in the Yankee Trot, and this race is not oversubscribed, so why not go here? If she can pick up a check again, then, smart, I guess. Oh my gosh, I lost the page. Number 4 is Captain Huna for Christy Sloan, the second Christy Sloan runner. Captain Huna is a 3-year-old son of TL's Captain Jack S. 5 for 8 lifetime, won the World Cruise Stakes 2 back. This is last year's Stewards Cup Juvenile Trot champion. Was 3rd in the Yankee Trot last out. Number 5 is the gelding AP Roll Devon for Lee Tuttle. This is a homebred. I didn't realize Lee had been around long enough to have homebreds. Dude probably has 6-year-old homebreds, and I'm just missing the memo. But this guy is 3 for 5 lifetime, never worse than second, coming off of a victory in the Hanover Hack. Number 6 is Darn Tootin' for John Sloan, a 3-year-old son of Lifeaholic. I kind of thought they'd all be by Lifeaholic in here, but I guess they're not. 4 for 6 lifetime. This guy was really, really impressive in that he won his first 3 races all stakes. He missed by a nose, and then he won another stakes, and then he randomly left the US of A and went to France and ran 10th for no good reason, and now he's back here today. So let's see if the change of venue helps him. Number 7, Louise Bayou was just complaining about this horse and the track condition in the chat, and this is Ghost Tricks. This is actually the horse who defeated Darn Tootin' 3-back. This guy broke his maiden last year, first out, then won an anonymous of 2. Then he lost to Darn Tootin' and Las Vegas Strip, who's next. Then he won a stake, and then he lost, and then he won a stake. So either today he's going to lose or win a stake, I guess. Those are the 2 things that he likes to do. Number 8 is Las Vegas Strip for Kent Saunders. I'm a big fan. I was just there a couple weeks ago. I would go there again. Better without children. Children not recommended. 2 for 5 lifetime, got coming off a win in the warm-up stakes, and he actually hadn't won since the debut last year, which was week 9, which was also a stake. So nice to see him back on the board. He was 4th in the Juvenile Trot last year. Number 9 is Kent's other horse, and this is probably the better of the 2, Beneficial. This is a 3-year-old son of TL's Captain Jack S. 6 for 7 lifetime. His only loss came in his debut, and that was behind Captain Huna, who is in here. Beneficial since then has reeled off 6 straight victories. He was brought along really slowly. He won a maiden, he won an honors of 2, then he won 2 allowances when he could have been in stakes company. Since then he has won 2 stakes races, but this is his first graded attempt. Number 10, Maid of Freak, a 3-year-old son of Sam's ghost dancer for Anku Khan. This guy was 8th in the Yankee Trot, which is annoying because he'd won one of the prep races very nicely with an 89. That was actually the first lifetime win of his career, so was that the freak effort or it was the Yankee Trot the freak effort? Rounding out the field, number 11 is TL's Roger Rabbit for Tom Lynn. This is a homebred son of TL's Special Day. 4 for 6 lifetime, coming off of a victory in the West Virginia Sires Colt Stakes. This guy was 3rd in the Stewards Cup last year, and that is your field for the Emotonian. So, who do you guys like? Do you guys want to ask me any more questions about not Spencer? Actually, you can ask me questions about Spencer. I'm not going to tell you what Spencer does, but you could try and figure it out. This is going to be that is my calendar. That does me no good. Calendar, calculator are not the same situation. This is going to be the 24th Emotonian. The all-time fastest one was Gold Nugget 2 years ago. The very first one was won by Hanover Hack in year 23. Some great names have won this race: Woodbine, Cash Call, and Over the Money, Victory Shout, Cash Money Honey, I remember. And then back-to-back winners of Quarter Hog and the Iceman, 2 pretty spectacular stallions. The race has been won by a filly twice. Nope, lies 4 times. And a gelding only once, way back in year 24. Brandon says, can I ask about Delmar? You may ask about Delmar. I'm arriving at 9, or well, hopefully 8 a.m. on Saturday, and I leave about 8 p.m. Sunday. I will be there the whole time. As far as I know, there are going to be several other sim players there. Pete Vella, Mike Springer. Is Spencer involved with horses under the age of 2? Spencer is involved with every horse in the sim. All of them. Is Spencer walk on 2 legs or 4? That is a good question. I'm going to go with 2. It's definitely not 4. And 2 is questionable. Does he dope our horses for us? No. Glenn Larson says, who is Spender? Me. I am Spender. Send money. Two minutes to post. Is Spencer a human? That is a very good question. Why do you keep teasing us about Spencer and then keep being mysterious? Because Sim 8.0 is still 63 days away, and we drop teasers because we think, like, you guys think we're not working on the sim, we're not doing updates, we're not changing things right now this minute, but we are. We're working on the sim all day, freaking every day, but there's no proof of that because nothing is launched, and thus we drop teasers, like Spencer. Do our horses get puppies? No, but I have one. He's right there. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that Spencer's another character. Don't you think? Right, Glenn just wrote that in the chat too. Is Spencer single? Yes, he is. Spencer is single. just like me. Spencer and I should go out, but he doesn't have time for me. That is the best hint I can give you. It is post time for the Emotonian. A very good betting pool of $30,500 for this field of 11. Don't forget we've got the 3 fillies on the inside posts. Kent Saunders looking for 3 in a row. Can anybody upset him? They're lining up behind the barrier. And the truck is moving on. They're off in the 24th Emotonian, and it was a good start for all with Fright Light on the rail, moving out, trotting well. Here comes Darn Tootin' in the middle, and then Beneficial. Winning Trickster, the filly, and Captain Huna, and then TL's Roger Rabbit is parked wide. Ghost Tricks, Made of Freak, AP Roll, Devon Las Vegas Strip, and Trot Victoire is at the back of the pack, and now Ghost Tricks is off stride. Ghost Tricks is moving to the outside. It is still Fright Light, and then comes Darn Tootin', Beneficial, and Winning Trickster, Captain Huna, TL's Roger Rabbit, Ghost Tricks now back in the fray and Made a Freak, AP Roll, Devon, Las Vegas Strip, and then comes Trot Victoire. We have a new leader, and it is Darn Tootin' who trots off to lead them by a length with Fright Light there second, and then comes Beneficial third. Winning Trickster and Captain Huna, TL's Roger Rabbit, Las Vegas Strip, Made a Freak, Ghost Tricks, AP Roll, Devon, and Trot Victoire, and they've only got 3 panels left to trot, and it is Darn Tootin' who's a length clear. Beneficial up into second. Fright Light drops back. Winning Trickster and TL's Roger Rabbit, Captain Huna, Ghost Tricks, and Made a Freak. But as they trot down the lane, it is Darn Tootin' who is leading a length clear, and Beneficial's trying to get him. Fright Light, Winning Trickster passes that one. Ghost Tricks up fifth, but Darn Tootin' could not be caught in the Emotonian. Darn Tootin' very powerful in the lane to win the Emotonian by a length and some. Beneficial over Winning Trickster, then Fright Light and Ghost Tricks. The official winner is Darn Tootin'. He's a 3-year-old black colt by Lifeaholic out of Esperanzada by Devon Castle. Cesar Reyes bred this one, and the owner is John Sloan, husband of Christy Sloan. They're like the Kent and Cindy Saunders you didn't know you had. Don't forget to join us next Friday night, 9 days from now, for the Long Island Classic. Let's check the field. Stop. So Dave Matthews Band is in New York, but he's not entered in the Long Island Classic. Will he go? I'm checking his notes to see if he's going to go. I don't know. I think he will. I think the grudge match is going to happen between those 2 horses. And then watch it be like Avenger. That'd be funny. Thanks for joining us on a random Wednesday night. I usually have a parent group on Wednesday nights, but I don't have the kids. So I was like, that's not happening. That's not a thing that's going to happen, just sitting at a McDonald's with a bunch of parents who do have kids. And that's why I was able to call the race. I know, you guys really wanted to hear that story. Good night, everybody.